Welcome to Daily Planet TV. I'm Lucian, and we're on the net. Today is Technology Tuesday. First up, a report on the state of the cyberspace. According to blog trackers Technorati, the blogosphere continues to grow at an astounding rate, with one weblog being created every second. In its latest State of the Blogosphere report, Technorati said the number of blogs it was tracking now stood at more than 14.2 million blogs, up from 7.8 million in March. It suggests, on average, the number of blogs is doubling every 5 months. Well, it's official now. Blogging is beyond a fad. It's a phenomenon. Where it will end up is still up for grabs. If you're watching this show right now, you already know this. And in the sounds too good to be true news, we have a story that is sure to interest every male geek in the world. Japanese researchers have developed a female android. Like I said, it sounds too good to be true. Professor Hiroshi Ishiguro of Osaka University has unveiled the most human-looking robot yet devised, a female android called Replier Q1. She has flexible silicone for skin and even appears to breathe. The professor, seen here, says one day robots could fool us into believing they are human. He goes on to say, Replier Q1 can interact with people. It can respond to people touching it. It's very satisfying, although we obviously have a long way to go yet. Professor Ishiguro believes that it may prove possible to build an android that could pass for a human, if only for a brief period. An android could get away with it for a short time, 5 to 10 seconds. However, if we carefully select the situation, perhaps we could extend that to 10 minutes, he said. 10 minutes, you say. Now, what could you do with a female android that would only take 10 minutes? What is it with the Japanese and robots? First, they make robot cats and dogs because they don't like the bother and mess of real animals. You know, Japanese women had better start watching their backs. It's starting to look like the Stepford Wives isn't really science fiction anymore. As a matter of fact, American women better start watching their backs, too. I've personally been looking at a Cherry 2000 model. And in the Just What We Need category, we have this story. Military researchers have developed a microwave weapon. The new weapon, called active denial technology, is being tested at Kirtland Air Force Base in New Mexico. Instead of bullets or projectiles of any sort, it uses a millimeter wave energy beam that's intended to make people feel an intense burning sensation, but without causing permanent injury. So they say. The millimeter wave technology could go mobile on modified Humvees or other vehicles for use in crowd control, for say. Well, these so-called VMADs, vehicle-mounted active denial systems, God, the military just loves those acronyms, have been considered for deployment in Iraq. The technology is also being considered for use in protecting Department of Energy nuclear facilities. The directed energy weapon uses a 95 gigahertz electromagnetic beam that penetrates approximately 1/64th of an inch into the skin. So, wait a minute, let me get this straight. Basically, our military has developed a weapon that will give you a bad sunburn. At least that's what they say. You know, I don't know about this one. I just keep having these visions of a furry little gremlin exploding inside of a microwave oven. Yeah. Like I said, just what we need. Anyway, I'm Lucian, and that is something to think about. Thank you for watching Daily Planet TV on the net. See you tomorrow for Weird Wednesday.